Alright, so we're coming out to Snooks today after work. We're losing daylight, but we're going to get a couple shots in here. I've got a couple shots I practiced in field work this week that I think I'm going to try out here. I got a 250, 270 mid-range and backhand, and then I've got a 300-foot backhand hyzer, and then forehand 250 feet. So we're going to give a couple of those a shot and really just try and play smart on this course, see how we score. All right, Wendy, you want one? Yep. I think this is probably one I'm not going to go for on the birdie, so I'm just going to play a forehand out to the right. Let's play a beat up felon. Now this one goes pretty straight if I hit it hard and flat out here at this elevation of 4,500 feet. Woo. Right behind the bush where you don't want to be.
A jacket.
I do. You gonna steal it later?
Later, yeah.
Oh, what a nice night.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the fall weather, but while the temperatures are nice, it's getting dark earlier, so I hope you guys are getting out, getting a short round in if you can. I definitely don't have time for a full round at this point. It's getting dark about, I don't know, 7 for sure. So yeah, get out, throw a couple. Didn't even warm up today. I know I should warm up, but I've got a dog that'll fetch some frisbees for me, so that'll be fun. All right, we ended up right behind this bush, right where you don't want to be. So we're gonna see if we can punch out of there. Oh, that's like the one spot you don't want to be.
Yeah.
Here's a new bench we've got. How is it?
Perfect.
All right, on this hole, it's 300 feet out. I like to pretend that this tree on the right is a Mando that you have to go right of. So it's just a big hyzer with a fairway driver. Go with like a St. Pro on that one. So good. Man, that shot was just perfect. That's like one I practiced in the field this week. Ton of reps. Basically put a target out at 300 feet and saw how many I could put in a circle on a hyzer shot like that, and it just felt good today. Practice pays off. Man, you guys getting bugged? All right, this shot's pretty much the same as the last one. Last one was 300 on an angle, which means the disc was not flying on the air as much. So to push it a little farther, I'm gonna release it flat, and all I gotta do is aim a little right of it, and it'll fade right in on a backhand. Oh, that was so close. Let's try that one more time. Yeah, pin high. All right, so here's the first shot. So just didn't put enough height on it. And it's on a mound, which means I'm probably not going to go for it in a competitive round. But got one to go for it and one to lay up. All right, as we walk to the next hole, I'll show you some of the notes I made this week. I got them on my Post-it note stuck to my water bottle so it kind of ingrains in my brain so I don't throw some silly stuff. But I basically got a couple shots written down there that I'm trying this week, that I'll decide on in my bag, and I'll probably put 2 discs of each shot in the bag. So that's 2 mid-ranges that fly the same and 2 different fairway drivers that fly the same. So 3 different slots, but I like having doubles so I can do practice like this. This one's 280. I've been practicing this really beat up rock. If I hit it hard and flat, it'll slowly drift to the right, making this a pretty safe shot, and put it on the green. Not bad. You want one, Winnie? Since I'm throwing one for Winston anyways, we got a oh, I should go glitch. I was gonna throw the berg, but I don't think it'll get there. So I'll put a glitch out there, see if we can get it there. You ready, Win? Come over here. Wait, you ready? Apparently I should have thrown that. And if you don't have a glitch in your bag yet, I don't know what you're doing. Because this disc, even if you don't use it during a round, it's good for warming up. You can play catch. It's awesome. I mean, holds any angle. I can backhand it farther than I can forehand it, but man, I can play a game of catch with somebody. You can play ultimate frisbee with this. You can roll it. Teach you all different kind of angles. It is lightweight. They come in about, 150 grams, 160 grams, somewhere in that range. So when the wind picks up, I definitely wouldn't use it. But man, just for a dead straight shot like this, I mean, I think I parked it, Pretty awesome. All right, so this is I think a go for it putt. My distance recently for not going for it is 35 feet and beyond. And that's when it starts to drop off and I'll only make 50% of the putts. So I think this is about 30. Let's give it a shot. Woo. A little high. Okay, we are losing daylight, so about 225. No, it's deep. Huh. Haven't played this position in a while. I either need something that's gonna penetrate low and get to the basket, or come across the top and get down to the basket. I think we're gonna go straight through low, give it a mid-range. Beat up rock. Ooh, that's gonna be way short. All right. You know what? Let's go low with this one. Instead of going high and crashing in, we'll go low. Back up. I think that was the shot. This is the best disc golf tool that I own. A dog that grabs your frisbee for you. I've gotten in so many reps because of that dog. Glitch time. Just play these out. Okay, so I told myself this is outside of my go for it putt zone, so I'm laying this one up. And the reason for that layup is that I've had too many rounds where I go for the putt and now I've got another 20, 30 footer that I might not make. So that's a good reason. So sometimes in practice I'll play a hole with 4 different drives and I'll play out each one. And if I get to the end of that hole and go, man, I birdied 3 out of 4, then I probably don't need to work on that one. But if I like this one where I birdied 1 out of 4, I need to work on getting in the circle, because unless I'm putting within 20 feet, it's not guaranteed. Oh, this one moved too, nice. This one is up on the hill. All right, so the basket is up on the hill, but you can't let this hole sucker you into getting onto the hill. In the gully to the left is just fine. I almost want to put a forehand down there and have it land in the ditch. That's good, that'll give us a putt. For kicks, I had some mid-ranges turning to the right in the field at like 270. I think that's what this hole is, so let's try it. Ooh, turn was just a little bit late. Let's use this one that's a little bit more beat in. Oh, that's nice. There's a bush there guarding that, but we'll see if we got through. Appreciate you guys coming along with me today. I have a lot of thoughts on disc golf. I've been listening to a ton of podcasts this season, and I've been finding some pitfalls and things that are happening with the tour that, man, I'd love to see the sport keep growing. So yeah, hope you keep watching, hope you keep playing, because without you guys playing and buying frisbees and gear like I do and just being completely obsessed with it, then Pro Tour doesn't exist, disc golf doesn't exist, the new courses aren't getting built, and it's on the way up. There are so many good things that could happen. So hope you'll join us and stay motivated to play. See, now this is the shot I was talking about. I'm in the ditch, but I'm 25 feet away with a putt. You take that every time. There you go. Keep it in the ditch. I like how disc golf challenges you in that way, because you have to think about it. It's trying to bait you into going right, but you really don't need to go right, you know? I've got my mid-range here that made it to the right, but I really have no better putt than I had in the ditch, which is a lot safer shot. All right, we're getting down to the last hole or two here because we're losing daylight, but this is a nice big drive, 300, 350, needs to finish to the right, probably gonna be a backhand. That's pretty money. All right, this will probably be the last hole for the night. Appreciate you tagging along. Make sure to subscribe if you like the content. I'm going to be doing a few more of these kind of practice rounds, giving you my thoughts on the courses, disc, the Pro Tour, and hopefully get my family out on a couple rounds. So we're going to try this one out. It's a straight shot, fairway driver that goes straight, finishes to the left. Just got to make sure to hit the gap. That's good. That was real good. All right, I got through two. You want one too, Winnie? Let's give Winnie one. Here we go. Ready? Back up. Here we go. Go, get it. Boom. That dog will play fetch all day long. Good boy. Nice job. Good boy. You have fun? Yeah, good job.